Alright, welcome back to the channel Tap In. Everybody go ahead and smash that like button right now. Don't wait. Drop your real thoughts in the comments, no holding back. Share this video everywhere. Let's turn the energy all the way up. And yeah, make sure you subscribe. Because you already know how we get down over here. Now listen to this. Claressa Shields has been moving really heavy lately. I'm talking non-stop appearances. Non-stop talking points. We all peeped how just last week she popped up on the Breakfast Club. Making her rounds, she was chopping it up with everybody. From Fran all the way to Papoose. And hold up, I already told y'all in earlier videos, she claimed Papoose is paying her mortgage, her car note, and even her insurance. But girl, this might have crossed into a whole different territory now, because allegedly, Fran went ahead and sent over a cease and desist letter. Yeah, it's being said that Claressa has been out here damaging her name publicly. And let's be honest, are we really shocked at this point? Fran already issued a warning before, and it wasn't low-key either. She made sure everybody saw it loud and clear. So now, Franchin is taking things up another level. This time, she's applying that legal pressure through her PR team. And trust me, I'm locked in watching every move. Y'all need to stay alert. 2. Because this could spiral real quick. No? On top of that, Papoose slid over to Vlad TV talking and yeah, saying a lot. You know that vibe, slick words wrapped in a fake apology tone. You saw that picture he dropped. Yeah. The one featuring Claressa Shields alongside 50 Cent. And here's what really stood out. Remy Ma wasn't mentioned even once in that whole 15-minute Vlad segment. So what's actually happening behind the scenes? Papoose is right back playing that victim card again. And somehow, 50 Cent is still being pulled into this again, even though this situation was supposed to be over already. But people noticed something really interesting. He actually cracked a laugh when 50 Cent brought up that older photo of Claressa. And listen, that laugh didn't sit right. It came off like he was laughing at her, not riding with her. And on top of that, he didn't step in to defend her at all. So what does that really tell you? Papoose looks focused on one thing and one thing only, and that's protecting his own image at all costs. His reputation stays first, no debate. Everyone else, not really a priority. Right now, it's all about him, period. He secured that Vlad interview, and that speaks volumes, because sooner or later, he might not even need Claressa Shields in the picture. But hold up, we're not just accepting everything at the surface level. We're digging deeper into all of this. And if you missed my last upload, you need to check that immediately, because that one records situation. It goes way deeper than you think. And just days ago, Claressa even flew out to be there for her friend during childbirth.
Don't know where she going in this hospital.
Come on, we not do this.
You got us lost.
I did not.
Yes, you did.
The nurse told us to go to the wrong place. Oh my girl. I went here yesterday. I know where I'm going.
She went one time, thought she knew where she was going, went down there, we was lost. Looking crazy.
The signs now. We gotta get back to your room. Here we go. Yeah.
Oh, this the room?
Period.
Dang, they got me at the forest.
Yeah.
I almost fell didn't know her. She walked me all the way up the chair without.
Oh, they come up like that.
She had me go all the way up the stairs with no thing on my arm. Almost fell.
No, you didn't.
Crazy.
Do not tell people that.
Huge congratulations are going out to her friend Nene, even though she said the baby came nearly 2 months early. Everything seems healthy and on track. So of course, we're sending nothing but love and big congratulations her way. But hold up, before we go any further into this, make sure you head over to Treasures of Wisdom Shop. Yes, that's Treasures of Wisdom Shop. And secure your Backed by God t-shirt today. This isn't just some random phrase on fabric. This isn't just another piece sitting in your wardrobe. This represents standing strong and reclaiming your faith boldly. Now listen, we need to break down what led up to Nene giving birth, because Friday, that's when everything started heating up. There were rumors everywhere saying Remy Ma and Papoose were seen together, and people assumed they both showed up at the Cardi B concert. But from the footage, Remy Ma shared, "She was clearly outside with her friends. So honestly, I'm not completely sold on that story. However, I do think Papoose was in New York because he posted a clip from one of 50 Cent's pages, and that's when people started putting pieces together. They ran with the idea that he showed up at the concert. But in my opinion, he was just signaling that he was in New York and low-key keeping tabs on whatever Remy Ma had going on, because up until then, he hadn't posted anything directly about the Cardi B concert. And all of this was unfolding on Friday. So it also looks like that same night, Claressa Shields boarded a flight, and that's exactly why I think she responded the way she did when someone hit her inbox claiming Papoose was with Remy Ma. Like, come on, by now, she should see through the play. People are obviously trying to trigger a reaction out of her, and I don't understand why she keeps feeding into it. I really don't get why she lets random people get to her like that. Because honestly, it shows a lack of emotional discipline, especially when anything involving Papoose comes up. And to me, that signals something deeper is going on. It comes off like there's some real insecurity there, like she feels he could go right back to Remy Ma at any time. Or maybe there's still some connection lingering. So what's really happening behind closed doors? Maybe they've run into each other, maybe they haven't. But one thing is clear, they're still tied together, because at the end of the day, they share a child.
People will say, thank you for doing everything you've done for me. Thank you for helping me. Thank you for doing X, Y, Z. And then still in their mind feel like, thank you, but you should have did more. You are not truthfully thankful if you still think that more should have been.
Now listen, this clip also dropped on Friday. And hold up, that's exactly what had people side-eyeing the situation because of the very specific things she was saying in that video. It matched up way too perfectly with that card game scene. You remember the one where she gave Papoose the choice between $1,000 or $10,000, and out of every number she could have thrown out, those are the ones she picked. Then she starts going on about someone being ungrateful and unappreciative. So, of course, people immediately started putting pieces together. It started to feel like there was tension brewing, like something went down behind closed doors, and he stayed behind in New York while she caught a flight out, possibly to Michigan, or maybe even Atlanta. So yeah, this is the narrative people are building right now. And then she uploads herself casually sipping wine, and this is where it really gets interesting. She looked like she was completely by herself. Papoose was nowhere to be seen in that frame. And did y'all catch it? Her nails were gone. So it gives that whole I'm home, I'm done, I'm unwinding type of energy. Like she got comfortable, took everything off, and poured that glass. Maybe she was overwhelmed, because let's be honest, that's not something she usually does most of the time. She's not even moving like that. But it seems like whenever Papoose is part of the situation where the topic centers around him, she leans into that. And with no second glass, no signs of anyone else around, nothing hinting at company. It really looked like she was sitting there alone in that moment.
And I said, there's no way you can be thankful but then be sitting here talking about some, but you should have did this too and you should have did that. You was not thankful for it.
Listen to this. What's done in the dark always finds its way into the light. And honestly, ever since that Maserati bed situation came out, something feels different. Papoose hasn't been moving the same with Claressa, at least not in public. And let's keep it real, it's probably mirroring that same energy behind closed doors. Allegedly, in my opinion, something just isn't sitting right. The whole vibe feels off now. He comes across as more distant, more reserved, almost antisocial in a way, and noticeably colder in how he interacts with her. And the crazy part is he's not even trying to mask it anymore. He's no longer jumping in to defend her publicly like he used to. Instead, it looks like his focus has shifted to elevating himself, moving strategically, step by step, even if it means taking jabs at 50 Cent for attention. That seems to be the move he's making right now. Then out of nowhere, he pops up with an interview on Vlad TV, and who knows what else he's quietly setting up behind the scenes. It even appears like he's been working on another music video, which tells me hold up 50 Cent might have more competition in music and Hollywood than we realized. Meanwhile, you can see him slowly creating space from her, becoming more self-reliant as time goes on. And depending on her less and less. Like I said earlier, this could be leading somewhere bigger. At some point, he might fully separate, and watch, he could circle back to that Maserati bud situation, saying that's when his feelings started shifting, claiming he stayed around just to protect her image, even though, let's be honest, it's been looking like she's been protecting him instead. Now listen to this scenario. You hand someone $10,000 and they respond with, "You should have added a business plan with that." That doesn't sit right at all, because she's the one who said he covers her mortgage, her car payment, to even her car insurance. So basically, he's handling all the major bills while she's laid back, not carrying that same weight. That part just doesn't make sense to me, because when they were out in New York, who covered that hotel stay? And let's not ignore it, it looked like a high-end luxury spot, which means it definitely wasn't cheap. So yeah, something isn't adding up here. If she's frustrated over giving $1,000 or $10,000, then how is she also saying someone else is paying everything for her? Wouldn't that person be the one speaking up instead? But somehow, she's the one expressing frustration every time. At restaurants, commenting on appetizer prices. Now it's about someone being ungrateful over money. Allegedly. So yeah, sooner or later, all of this will surface. And that's exactly why keeping track of this matters. We're documenting it in real time. So later, nobody can say, "I never said that," or try to flip the narrative.